We're back. It's a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
The 2022 WNBA season is tipping off today with all 12 teams in action this weekend.
And whether you're on last gen or current gen, you can enjoy all aspects of the WNBA. You can jump into a quick game, grind through a playoff bracket, or control a franchise and build your dream team. There is something for everyone.
But exclusive to current gen is the W.
Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, they come in off a loss to the Charlotte Hornets. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
Let's check out Vancouver's starting lineup. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Magic Johnson. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Mikan at the center, locking down the middle. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
And entering the league, Magic was an average shooter at best. Has worked extremely hard to improve that facet of his game.
Here's Giddey. Byers passes to Pokusevski. Here's Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Shot clock at 5. And Giddey gets it to go. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
To the paint. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocked loose and out of bounds as Vancouver gains possession. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Vancouver's head coach. I asked him about the task of slowing down Ja Morant. Coach said, the one thing you can't account for with Morant is his explosiveness. Everything else you can plan for, but sometimes he'll just beat you. And Kevin, that's what they mean when they say, good defense, better offense. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And Vancouver with the possession here after Oklahoma City gets the three.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Byers passes to Morant. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
They've come out the locker room. His out. 4 for 4 to start the night. Yeah, selected second in 2019, Kevin. Ja Morant, the highest draftee in Ohio Valley Conference history. And he became the second Grizzly ever to win Rookie of the Year, joining Paul Gasol.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Vancouver.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Well, some people felt, Chris, that Ja Morant was an all-star snub in his rookie year.
Well, you look at what he accomplished in year one. I mean, he joined Magic Johnson, the great Isaiah Thomas, and Trae Young is the only 20-year-old rookies to average at least 17 points and 7 assists per game. That's some lofty company.
Here's Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Johnson, that's for 2. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Tipped away. Mikan passes to Johnson. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Johnson's got 13.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
They need this, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Floats it up for Giannis.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Morant looking around. Drills it from outside. He's got 8. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Vancouver. 11-point game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. James outside. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Passes it to Byers. Back to Morant. 5 to shoot over Johnson. Again, the Thunder score.
If you're Morant and you want to be a star point in the NBA, you have to score off the pick and roll sets.
Here's Mikan and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Inside, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo from downtown. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Morant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
Picking, moving, looking for his spots. Morant slithering around the court with the ball on the string. Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Knocks it loose. Morant with the steal. There's the 3, and the Thunder another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
And it's Vancouver bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Back to the action after this word. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Vancouver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. And Vancouver, look at who they've got. We've got Johnson. Bird out there with Irving, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Embiid in at the 5. Home in the paint, and the shot is good from Johnson.
That's just more for Magic, and for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Morant bats for 2, and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Byers. And the rejection by Embiid.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Down low, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
This is as high percentage of a shot as you can get for Embiid. He's a powerhouse of a player. He loves to dunk it.
Morant against Johnson. Morant passes to Byers, and it goes down 2 points.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Absolutely not. And in his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
From deep, Jordan. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game. Thunder trailing by 13. It's stolen by Johnson. On its way from Irving for two. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Johnson dishes to Bird. Outside Jordan. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Now the pass to Morant. And here is Maledon, guarded by Jordan. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And it's Maledon with the rebound.
He's got 9 points on 3-pointers in the first quarter, but still looking for his first 3 of the second.
Now here is Irving, guarded closer. And so it looks like Vancouver will retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And Vancouver with some changes. Davis is checked in for Bird. Moncrief comes in for Michael Jordan. And Doncic is subbed in for Magic Johnson. Here's Doncic. Drives to the hoop. Here's Moncrief. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And Vancouver with the possession here, following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Maledon, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
Ball's knocked loose. One-on-one fast break. Doncic with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's Moncrief. That's good on the assist by Davis. And Vancouver leads by 15.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide-open man.
Hey, who's watching them?
Pass to Maledon. Shot clock at 6. And Embiid with the block. And Irving launches it from deep. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
To the inside. And Moncrief gets it to go. Moncrief's got 7 now in this quarter.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
And here is Maledon. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Doncic with the steal. And Irving launches it from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Vancouver leads by 18. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Looking at Vancouver. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. They've got Ja Morant, and it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Pass to Pokusevski. Cans it from downtown. Pokusevski's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Thunder. Vancouver working the ball around now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And Vancouver leads by 18. To the middle. And then Morant slams it in.
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move was fire.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Oh, you love seeing James soar like an eagle. He's exceptional at rising up quickly for the alley-oop.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Good. Johnson's got 17 now.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Here's Morant. Again, Oklahoma City.
That jumper is just looking clean and confident. Very little that Morant can't do.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Johnson. Shoots over Morant. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Johnson's got 19 points. Poked loose. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Baisley's checked in for the Thunder. Larry Bird's checked in for Vancouver. Ball comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. James wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Passes it to Byers. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Jordan, he's checked in for Vancouver. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. And stolen by Jordan. From deep. And they recover it. Denied by Morant.
I love Morant's approach to the game. I mean, flying to the ball, challenging everything.
The pass to Giddey. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pat to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
Oh, unstoppable full-court play. Morant just explodes off the steal and delivers it straight to the hoop.
Ball, the pass to Bird. Outside, Ball. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Ball. Bird's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Baisley passes to Byers. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 12.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Here's Jordan. Hands the shot from the wing. That's 10 points for Michael Jordan.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
That's tipped. To the paint, and Magic Johnson with the slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Lycan passes to Bird. Here's Ball. Great play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got his third assist on the night.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
In transition, here comes Vancouver. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Inside. And a wide open look for Jordan. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
And that one's good, Morant.
Well, when you have a guy like Morant, an elite ball handler who can hit from anywhere, there's no real limit to the points he can score.
Here's Pakusek. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
All about the clock awareness. Great job to come through for his squad right there.
And it's Vancouver holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time play. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Vancouver, looking at who they've got. LaMelo Ball is out there with Moncrief. Then it's Anthony Davis. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Doncic in at the small forward.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
Ball with the bucket.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Outside, Dort. In transition, here comes Vancouver. Doncic leading the charge. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. So both teams making some changes here. Now, here's Maledon. Guarded by Doncic. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And great steal and look ahead there. Compared to most guys his age, Doncic sees the game at another level.
It's stolen by Davis. And again, Vancouver running the court in transition. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Vancouver.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Maledon passes to Dort. Doncic with the steal. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Giannis has got 7 now in this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
to the inside. Dort. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And, Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Here's man. Pass to Roby. Oklahoma City moving it around. And the Thunder, another three.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough. And I think he realizes that.
Pass to Moncrief. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Meledon. He's guarded closely. Antetokounmpo passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it looks like Vancouver will retain possession here. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mikan passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Pass to Pokusevski. Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. A few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball, when you really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management, I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league we call the NBA.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Vancouver.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for Johnson.
Well, the biggest impact he had was with his on-the-ball defense. Such quick hands. His steals added up to a lot of extra possessions.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. So it's Vancouver picking up the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes an average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge,